And welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I wanted to talk about some body care. One, to highlight some Leahlani products by your request, and two, the weather is starting to cool down, so I find that what I'm reaching for switches up a little bit, or at least I sort of double down on the moisture front, especially because I already have quite naturally dry legs. They do get quite sensitive post-shave, and I'm just gonna sort of run through some things that a lot of which you'll be familiar with, and some new additions that I am really going to be putting into heavy rotation now that the weather is starting to cool down. So first things first, let's start with the Kahina Giving Beauty Moroccan Beldi soap. I've talked about this for years. I have used an infinite amount of them. They do come in 3 different fragrances. There is the rose scent, which is my favorite, eucalyptus, and neroli. I've used them all. They are all wonderful, but essentially it is a gel-like soap made from saponified olive oil that acts like a body mask if you want to leave it on for a long time. For me, I love using it as a shaving gel. That's what I use it for almost exclusively. Obviously, you can use it as a soap all over your body, but it's just a really nice product that gives you a lot of different options. I love that you can leave it on like a mask. I love that you can use it as the shaving cream. I love that you can use it as your soap, and a little bit of this stuff does go a very long way. So though it is quite expensive, you will get quite a few months of use out of this, and I do shave quite regularly because I am just a hairy woman. I don't know what else I gotta tell you, but if you have severely dry legs, which I do, using this step, especially when shaving, or just using it on your legs whenever you want to double down on some moisture, I mean, this is going to save the day. It is amazing, and I will never stop talking about it. Moving right along, one that I have so loved using. I am in love with Tata Harper, you guys, and this product is no exception. This is their Resurfacing Body Serum. This is wonderful, and of course it is just a brightening and smoothing body serum that is actually made with face grade ingredients. And what I love about that is usually the body sort of gets the stiff because we're all really worried about all of this, and then a little bit less worried about it, but less worried about all of that. So they really did go out of their way to include that. It's formulated with vitamin C, which as we know is great for brightening the skin, any age spots, sunspots, things like that. There's AHAs, which are alpha hydroxy acids. That's going to give us a really nice light exfoliation, as well as hyaluronic acid, which is going to retain all the moisture in the skin. What I love about it, as always, is the pump. Tata Harper's got some amazing packaging. It's in this glass bottle, but you're gonna see it's quite a rich lotion, but it sinks in so quickly. It is not tacky, it is not sticky. It's one of those where if you wanna get dressed immediately after, you are gonna have no qualms doing so. This product is especially fantastic because though I love it in the fall and winter especially, I use this stuff year round. It's highly moisturizing while still giving you that exfoliation that I absolutely love. Let's just keep talking about exfoliation, shall we? This from Esker is one of my favorite beauty tools ever. This is their body plane, and this is their wonderful body exfoliating tool. It's got this not sharp, I don't want to use that word. It's got this edge made of colloidal sterling silver that is going to give you enough of an edge where you're going to exfoliate your whole body with this. So once you get out of the shower, the skin's still a little bit damp, the skin's still a little bit wet, you're going to apply your body oil of choice, and then you are going to take this against the grain of your skin, so in an upward motion on the legs, on the arms, and this is going to, one, exfoliate the crap out of your skin. You're going to see the dead skin coming off, which is oddly very satisfying, and two, it's a way to really deep clean the skin as well. Any excess sebum or oil on the skin is going to come right up with this as well, but it's just a really true deep exfoliation. You notice a difference when you use this. So I love this. I do this more often than I do dry brushing, which dry brushing is great too. I mean, you could do all of it. Dry brushing you usually do before you get in the shower anyways, but this is so cool, and if you really struggle with dry legs, you are going to love this thing. It's just such a cool tool, and I have so enjoyed using it as a dry leg woman. Then let's move along. If you really like the Tata Harper, but you are on a little bit more of a budget, I think that you would love the Josh Rosebrook Body Acid Serum. It essentially does the same thing. What's great about this one though is that it is designed for particularly sensitive skin as well. Like, I mean, eczema, psoriasis level of sensitive. You can also use this product, which I love. So of course, this is formulated with AHAs as well, which we briefly spoke about with the Tata Harper. And it's in a really nice, silky, hydrating base. If you are familiar with their skincare product, their daily acid serum, that is what that was inspired by. I know I like that product, and oh my god, I love this stuff too. It is also an incredibly lightweight formula. It's got a light citrus scent. You can see it's almost more gel-like, but it is going to give you such a beautiful level of hydration and still exfoliating the skin. It's just a nice little extra step to make sure that that skin, that cellular turnover is going on, there's no dead skin, and that all of the skin that is remaining is nice and hydrated. This stuff is also wonderful. And I really like that light sort of citrusy sweet scent. All right, now let's touch on Leahlani. I'm going to start with their Garden Isle Nourishing Body Oil. This is a really great vegan formulated product that retails for $60. In here, we've got kukui oil, avocado, tamanu oil, and Hawaiian coffee fruit extracts to just sort of immerse you in this tropical Hawaiian experience. As always with Leahlani products, they're pretty aromatherapy heavy, which I think is such a beautiful added touch. So it's going to be a little bit more nourishing than the Coco Infusions. It just got a little bit more substance to it. It's going to be a little bit richer on the skin, but still sinks in just beautifully. I really like applying body oils at nighttime, or if I'm gonna go in with like the Esker body plane, this is what you want because it's really gonna give you that really nice slip. So the fragrance of this is jasmine, ylang ylang. We've got some sandalwood and vetiver here. So it's tropical yet earthy. It's a really, really nice fragrance that leaves behind just hydrated, smooth skin. It's wonderful. Then we've got their Coco Infusions. Now you know we've got the Coco Infusion regular and we've got the Kula version, which is formulated with golden mica. So I love applying that. If you are going out at night, you got the legs out, putting in a little bit of that, ooh, I mean, there is nothing better. That golden shimmer just catches the light so beautifully. It doesn't accentuate anything you don't want it to accentuate. It's good stuff, but if you know nothing about their Coco Infusions, they're designed for your hair, they're designed for your skin, of course, that's what we're discussing today. You could also use them as a tanning oil. I just love that they do a little bit of everything. So formulated with coconut oil, there's kukui oil in here, macadamia oil, as well as sea buckthorn. So it's a nice hydrating option, but I really like applying this before I go out to add a little something. It's a nice like top layer of moisture. If my legs are looking a little bit ashy, this is going to be the one that I reach for. Or again, if I'm going in with the body plane or something like that. These are great. Not only that, I love the fragrance of these, you guys. Oh my god, the Mahana is my favorite. It's their vanilla coconut. That is just an all-time favorite for me. So this one's really great. Great price point, especially because it has so many different uses. But it's going to be a little less intensely hydrating than their Nourishing Body Oil, just to give you a little bit of distinction here. Then I wanted to finish off with one more thing. I wanted to talk hand cream. It's hand cream season for me. That's really a big thing that I notice. My hands will feel just like stiff almost. They are so dry, and I am still loving this stuff from Osmia. It does come in 3 different fragrances. Here I've got their sandalwood ginger. They've got a fragrance-free version which is called Naked, and they've also got a lavender grapefruit. I love this because it is not going to leave an oily residue behind on the skin. So that's really the number one thing that I look for. I want something that is going to obviously give me a little added boost of hydration. I like to kind of work it into my cuticles here as well. And something where I'm like, okay, I'm not just sitting there useless for a little while because my hands are feeling all tacky. So this is also a vegan formulation. It does have a base of aloe. That's always wonderful because it's going to work to really repair the hands, especially if they're feeling a little dry, cracked. Not so great. There's sunflower seed oil in here as well as jojoba. We've got shea butter and sweet almond. The fragrance they've already broken down for you, but it just leaves behind a really nice hydrating feeling on the hands that does not feel sticky, tacky, or heavy at all, which I really love. So that is it, everyone. Sorry if you can hear a storm was starting to come in as I was filming this video, so forgive me, but these are some body care products that I am absolutely loving at the moment, stuff that is going to be in heavy rotation as the weather starts to cool down. I would love to know what you always reach for as the seasons change. If you have any dry skin recommendations for your girl, always let me know. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, always let me know that as well. And if you'd like to shop anything right here, right now, I've got direct links to every single product in that description box down below. While you're down there, if you wouldn't mind giving this video a big thumbs up, subscribe. I do upload new videos here every single week and I don't want you guys to miss them. Not only that, we are everywhere on all social media platforms. I've also got those listed down below, so please make sure to check us out. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye!